Well, I have started stage 4 today, and to be honest, I haven't taken very many videos because it has been exhausting. And there has been one thing which has made it exhausting today, and that is the wind. I'm not even sure if you can hear it now, but it's howling outside. I'm really grateful that today I've ended up at Marshall's hut. This is a really cool hut. Got a fireplace at one end. It's pretty basic. Got a table and chairs, a window, and then down this end of the hut we have a couple of sleeping platforms and a bench and another window. And that's about it. It's pretty basic, but these huts are an absolute godsend. When you have weather like this, today the wind is the type of wind that will sap every tiny bit of warmth out of your bones, and it will sap all the energy from you. I was up on a bit of a ridge line later today, and I was bent double just trying to not get blown off. But I have now collected a little bit of firewood. I'm setting myself up so I can get a bit of a fire going tonight, which is going to be absolute bliss. And yeah, hopefully get some good sleep. All right, well, I reckon that's looking pretty good now. So today, day 1 of stage 4, and it was a pretty short day, relatively speaking, about 18 kilometres, which, considering the wind and conditions that I've had to deal with, I was very happy about. I'm really hoping that this might blow over tonight, and tomorrow might be a little bit better, because tomorrow I'm doing about 24 Ks, I think, so a little bit longer than today. Now, the reason I only had to do 18 Ks today was because yesterday was one of my rest days, but I didn't actually have a proper 0 day where I do 0 kilometres. I did about 11 kilometres through KAPUNDA with my in-laws' dog Luna, and that was loads of fun. She was so adorable. It made me really, really happy to be able to go take a dog out for a walk for the day. That was just amazing. I also got to save a sheep in much the same way that I went through with the goat earlier in the trip. The sheep was a lot dumber though, because it wasn't really stuck exactly. It had a bit of its wool in the fence, but really all I had to do was go backwards instead of going forwards. But it took a fair bit of convincing to get it free. It looked like I had been stuck there for a fair while though, so I felt pretty good having managed to clear that out and help him along its way. It's a very cold morning here as I leave Marshall's hut and head over towards Gurkey Gap and the Tot Hill Ranges. I have about 24 kilometres to do today, and so far I've woken up to an extremely grumpy magpie. As soon as I stepped outside to go to the bathroom, he was swooping me, and then he's been swooping me the whole way as I leave the hut. So I had to walk along with my pole sticking up in the air to show him off. But yeah, hopefully that will be it for today, and the rest will be a whole lot easier. It's a cool, crisp morning here in the Tot Hill Ranges. I'm doing about 18 Ks today along the length of the ranges. Tonight I'll be staying at Webb Gap campground. I think it's a pretty basic campground, just a tank and a few trees for shelter, hopefully, because I think it's going to be another very cold one tonight. So I had my resupply in Kapunda, as you know, and when I had my rest day. And my resupply is not always just food. As you can see, I have a new hat in anticipation for a little bit of sun later on, hopefully, fingers crossed. I have new gloves as well because I was really sleepy on my walk out of Tanunda to Greenock and I lost one of my gloves. And I was a bit annoyed because I know that if I had taken a bit of a rest and not been so sleepy, that's not a mistake I would have made. But luckily I've grabbed some new sun gloves. These are not really warm at all, but they're just to protect my hands, sorry. Hiking with poles means that the back of my hands are really exposed to the sun all day, so hopefully this will ward off the sunburn. What else have I picked up? Oh, also got swapped out a new buff. Compliments of Sarah. Thanks so much, Sarah. I love this one. It's a little bit longer than my other one was, and it's really nice, really comfortable, and nothing quite like getting clean, fresh clothes on the trail. It's very exciting. So in my resupply at BURRA, I'll also be getting a sun shirt, once again in anticipation of slightly warmer days, and I'll also be swapping out a new pair of pants, which Jan has so generously taken in for me because I've lost a few inches off the waistline this trip so far. So yeah, I'm gonna head off, get walking. I'll catch you later.